Everybody wants to go to Dubai. It is the hot spot of the world right now. What are some things about Dubai that people may not think about when they first think Dubai?
Another interesting question. And honestly, these are questions that you really do need to reflect upon because I think what people from the outside look into and see Dubai as is luxury cars and high-end brunches and extravagant dinners. But I think what people don't see is how hard people have worked to be able to get to a level where they can afford these luxuries, right? Um, the Dubai that people don't know is built on resilience. It is built on community. I think I've seen people work extraordinary hours to build the kind of life that they want to over here, sending money home to their families and creating opportunities out of almost nothing. So I think what people don't see about Dubai is the generosity, the diversity, the kind of ambition people have that don't really make it to the glossy magazines or the internet or Instagram. I think what makes Dubai extremely remarkable is not just the extravagance that you see online. What people don't see is beneath all that is an entire ecosystem of people who are building, who are striving, who are surviving, and who are contributing to the development of the city in many different ways, whether that's someone who's building, a road at 53 degrees Celsius in this heat for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours, or someone who's working 12, 15-hour days just to make ends meet. I think people don't see that, and that's not something that's very glamorized either. People tend to naturally talk more about the successes and the extravagance and all the all the things that Dubai is known for, but I think what we see less of is the quiet um hard work that goes behind the scenes. So I think that's something that people probably don't see just at a first glance about Dubai. And I think another interesting thing about Dubai is that whilst there's so many different people over here, different people from different, backgrounds, different cultures, different religions, um, what people don't see is how much they've left behind to be able to start the life that they want over here, right? So I think that's something that just doesn't pop up. It's something that you learn as you live here.
That's interesting. You don't think about that, right? You just yeah, people sacrifice for the
Yeah.
better life.
Hmm.
And I think people have this idea that it's so easy to make money in Dubai. What do you have to say about that?
Um, I would say n- that is that is absolutely incorrect.
Okay.
I would say, look, Dubai has opportunity to make money. How you make use of that opportunity is completely up to you. I've known people because I've lived here almost 13 years now. I've seen people who've tried to make it here and have not succeeded and have had to move back to their home countries. I've seen people who have made it here and how they've made it here, right? So it's not in any way easy to make money, but the opportunity definitely is there. So I would say it really depends on how you utilize that opportunity.
Yeah, because it's such a new city, right? And so there are so many new industries. There's so many holes in different industries that can be filled. So I think if you go there with an idea for something that's never been done there, you can probably strike big.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. I mean, like I said, the opportunity is there. There's a lot of investment from government initiatives as well. And I think governments also over here support those kind of initiatives to give people the opportunity to grow, to build something, to build a better life. Um, I mean, in fact, the interesting thing is I was watching this interview of the Sheikh of Dubai, so the ruler of Dubai. And someone asked him, why do you want everything bigger and better for Dubai right now? Like, why can't you do it at maybe a slower pace or more sustainable pace? And his answer was very interesting. It really struck with me because what he said was, why should I make my people wait for all the good things in life? Why should I make them wait for the best hospital? Why should I make them wait for the best education? I want to give them all those things now because the world has it now. So that in itself, I think, shows a lot on the mentality behind Dubai. Right? All the development that you see, all the skyscrapers that you see, all the tall buildings that you see, there's this kind of an idea behind that because you nobody waits over here, right? You you do things now. Otherwise, in the next month or so, you'll see someone else doing it. So, I think definitely the opportunity is here. It depends on what you do with it.